Hello, hello, my friends, and good morning to you. Good Thursday morning. Hope everybody's doing well. Blue, congrats on being first. And good morning to you, Blue. Good morning, Lady Iron, and good morning, Coleman. Hope everybody's doing well. My coffee is just about done brewing. I decided I'd do a pour over this morning. Fire Medic, hello. Good morning. How have you been, my friend? How have things been? I think this is just about done. I'm decided for a pour over this morning, so it was able to be able to brew it right next to me here. I gotta say though, friends, I'm glad it's a stream day because I've been wanting to play. I've been wanting to play some more Kingdom Come Deliverance, and I have not been playing it off stream, so busy to say the least. Finally getting a morning to myself. Oh, I know the feeling. I know the feeling. Well, I mean, not specifically about the mornings, but like getting some time to yourself. I do know the feeling. Just this past week, I've had a little bit more time to myself, which has been really nice, actually. So, but yeah, hopefully it's a good busy. I mean, you know, busy is one thing, but like terrible busy is another, you know. Hopefully it's been good. Trying to think of what else. Right. I've got some notes I might be sharing with you guys a little bit later today, hopefully. I owe you guys an explanation on my summer plans, also known as Smoochy Daddy Summer. We kind of briefly touched on it, but like what it means, why it's happening, that sort of thing. Coming at you a little bit later. Hopefully I have some time to write it up today. Work has been real slow for me. It's been a good and a bad thing, I would say. It's been a good thing because I've had a lot of other things I've had to get done, not work related, but it's been a bad thing because it kind of gets me into that groove of like, then when I do have something that I need to work on for work, I don't really feel like it. So that's sort of a downside to it, but yeah. The good news is I've got some other things I got to take care of today and, and the rest of the week, and work hasn't been super busy, so I can kind of keep myself busy that way. And if it tricks me into thinking that I'm still working, then great, so that way I don't fall out of work mode. But anyway. We're going to go ahead and launch Kingdom Come Deliverance. We're going to do it right now. Tired of waiting. I've been thinking about this game, and I have not played it off stream. I could probably do so. I don't think there's any rule that says I can't play it off stream, but maybe I do some more side missions off stream or something. But the problem is side missions, at least at this point in the game, they're a serious commitment. Very serious commitment. I'll show you what I mean here.
Charles IV, King.
We continue. Time to have this coffee here too. I'm in need of it. I'm a little sleepy. I know I'm not the only one. How is Kingdom Come? Remember when it was being developed, but I've heard the combat is quite complicated, especially for mouse and keyboard. It is complicated combat. You're not wrong. The game though, I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm a little eepy. A little bit. Not too bad. The game itself, though, I mean, I absolutely love this game. It's a little bit, the combat is definitely, I think it has some jank to it. I think that's the best way to describe it. It's got some jank to it, but it is also, like, just the storyline is so good, and the rest of the game, like, the combat doesn't really deter me. Also, the fact that it's kind of rewarding when you win. when you win some combat, you're like, man, look at me, I did it. Okay, I need 1 nettle and 2 belladonnas. That's what I was trying to remind myself of. I wanted to try making some savior schnapps. The problem is I can't read. Reading in the medieval times was reserved for those with money. Those with money. And Henry does not have any.
Just like that. What I heard about him, he's a right skinflint. Well, what did Betty have to say?
Betty?
You can imagine. Even more.
Kirk! What's going on? Lutsama konnichiwa subarashi. Hello, gorgeous. Hello to you, beautiful Kirk. How you doing? Kirk-sama. How much does belladonna cost? I could just steal it right in front of his face. Would that? Kirk, how you doing today?
Good day to you.
About that, I do have to owe him. I do owe him some stuff, but let's see. Belladonna. Ooh, okay. These are only 7.3 each. I just need 2. I think I already sold him pretty much everything. Yeah, I'm going to hang on to the other herbs I've got. We're going to leave it like that. And then let's see if we can maybe haggle it down
I'd like
to 14. Good, just relaxing. How is everyone? Doing pretty well. Doing pretty well. I hope that you're right 13.5.
All right, so
Nice. Look at. I hope that your game room isn't getting too hot and able to play some games soon. Yeah, everything here's pretty good. It's been kind of relaxing lately. It's been weird. It's been really weird. Excuse me, Mutt. All right. We will try this. The thing about reading in this game is when you can't read, you still get all the letters. It's just like you're dyslexic or something because they just appear out of order. So I'm supposed to prepare some wine, 2 handfuls of belladonna and 1 of nettle. Boil the nettles for 2 turns. Grind the belladonna. Drop in the belladonna and boil for 1 more turn. All right. That's what we're doing. Boil the nettle for 2 turns. All right. So I don't really remember how to do this. There is... Okay, let's actually read this here. Delicious. Hello. Pretty cool feature, though. The letters being out of order. Actually pretty cool. I'll boil your nettles, you cretin. So the reading part is cool, but then actually doing, like, making the potions that you're gonna drink, that's a pretty fun thing to do. I'm gonna show you how it's gonna work here too, but I need a refresher on how the alchemy bench works. So I think I'll read this real quick. Alchemy is a useful skill that transforms herbs and other ingredients into potions and remedies. In order to brew those, you need a knowledge of alchemy, a recipe, and an alchemist bench. And the necessary ingredients. In the alchemist lab, you'll find on the right side of the bench a herbarium, which lists all the properties of herbs and all the recipes you have so far learnt. You open it with E and using Q to turn the pages to the recipe or plant description you want. It's always best to follow the recipe in the book. By holding E on the recipe, you can also set all the necessary ingredients straight onto the alchemy bench. Oh, I need to do that then. Well, if it'll let me. Okay. The degree of difficulty of the brewing itself varies, and each recipe requires a variable number of steps. The first step is always to pour the potion base, which you will find on the shelf to your left. Then you add the ingredients to the cauldron from the shelf on the right. If the recipe demands it, you must take care to grind ingredients using the mortar and pestle. You can use the dish next to the mortar and pestle to prepare these ingredients. The next step is to brew the mixture on the prescribed flame, which is regulated by means of the bellows. Sometimes it's enough just to warm it on a low heat. Sometimes it has to be boiled, so you have to work the bellows until the mixture bubbles. You must carefully time how long you brew the potion using the sandglass. The brewed potion can be poured directly from the cauldron into the phial or passed through the distiller. The recipe steps must be adhered to precisely. If you deviate too much from them, your potion will fail. You'll lose all your ingredients, and the whole brewing process will have to be repeated. There you go. It's nice right now, but it's getting up in the mid to upper 90s, so it gets pretty hot in here. Jeez. Luckily, my bedroom has AC, so I can play games on my PlayStation, but I don't have a lot of games right now. Luckily, Helldivers 2 and Final Fantasy 14 keep me occupied. Oh, heck yeah. Hashtag we dive together, we don't dive at all. I did not try Potion Crafter. Is it at all similar to this? All right, let's try to prepare those ingredients from the book. I don't know if it'll let me or not. Nettle and belladonna. It seems like it did work. Yep, there they are. Okay. So we need to prepare some wine. Wine. Okay. It is a little dark in this corner. Wish we had a little more light. Okay, prepare wine. 2 handfuls of belladonna and 1 of nettle. Boil the nettles for 2 turns. Okay, it means I got to use the bellow as well, right? How do I interact with the bellows? Oh, I just press Q. Okay. All right. So nettles. It was 2 handfuls of nettles, right? There's some nettles. Let me make extra sure here. No, 1 of nettle. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, I need to grind the belladonna. Okay. So let's bellow this baby up. All right. We can hit the sand glass, I guess. Okay. Let's throw some nettles. No, belladonnas. 2 of those go in the mortar. Boro, hello, good morning. All right, that's going. And then let's get some more bellows going here. I don't know that you actually have to turn the sand glass. I don't feel like I did that before, but okay. This is the second turn here. And then we're going to go ahead and grind up our belladonna. Thirsty. Okay, so now we add those to the cauldron. Okay, this is looking all right, I think. And it said to boil it for 1 more turn. So we boil. And then does it... Let's see, it's just a file, right? Yeah, we don't have to distill it. Yeah, doesn't say anything about distilling it. So we take a file. Lutz, Nida. Similar idea with different amount of different ingredients and stirring and heating and cooling and such, but only similar in a shallow way. That just got me thinking of it. Oh, okay, gotcha. All right, so now we take a file and we use this on the cauldron. Okay, and please tell me I followed the directions correctly. You brewed Savior Schnapps. Let's go. Ha! All right, we did it. We did it. So I'm on my way to being able to save the game whenever I want, which would be pretty important for this hardcore playthrough here. Also, I'm kind of curious. So he definitely has a limited number of belladonna, but how much would I be able to sell Savior Schnapps to him for? Sell Savior Schnapps. It might be under food, yeah. Oh, wait, did I get 3? No, I had 2. I stole 2 more. I could sell them to him for 24.8. So about a 10 groschen profit. Yeah. Schnapps. This concoction will self-destruct in 5 seconds. Hopefully it doesn't. No guarantees, though. Oh, there's a man in the pillory.
Good Christians, don't leave me to die. Give me a drink.
Give the convict a drink? No, I'm not a good man, so I'm not gonna do that. Maruna? Wonder where the came from. It should just be snaps, pronounced snups. Snups? Really? Savior Snups? Hello there, True Celt.
Good people, have mercy on me.
How are you doing today?
Give me something to drink.
dear people. Don't leave a poor woman to starve. Sigismund took everything I had. The godless beast. Have some compassion.
Help your neighbor. Water. Good Christians, don't leave me to die.
Maybe we just discover the rest of the town. Wait. Kirk! My word. Kirk gifting the sub to the True Celt. Cheers to the both of you.
And I lost everything I had.
Much love to you. 270 our Lord. Yeah, right. The A is like the U and up. Huh. Snup. You saved Prime from paying. We get to use those Bezos bucks elsewhere now. I wanted to show you guys this though. This is why I didn't commit to doing like side quests off stream, because they're a massive commitment, right? And not only that, but like some seriously dangerous stuff could possibly happen. So I'm somewhere around here, somewhere in this general area right now. So if I zoom out, okay, my only side quest I have is all the way up here. And keep in mind, there's no fast travel in this game. Well, there is, but not on hardcore mode. So I have to go all the way through here. Roads that I have no idea what's happening on them. Could be very, very dangerous. So that's why I haven't committed to doing any side quests off stream. So I might just, I don't know. Who knows what could happen? But I should probably work on this quest here. Go to Perkstein to see Sir Radzig, which is not the way I'm going right now. But let's do that. Perkstein is that, I think it's that tower over there. It's a minor castle compared to some of the others. But no travel service? No. Not that I'm aware of. I think the only way that you can get around in hardcore mode is by riding a horse. I believe that's the only way. And you're still responsible for driving the horse. Also, hang on. Is there...
Psst. Come here, young fella.
This person's an activity. Oh, a vagabond.
Go. Jesus Christ be praised.
Look at my horse. My horse is amazing. What are you hanging around for?
What are you hanging around for?
I guess I don't have to voice act those.
No, I don't. Sigismund's marauders took everything I had and reduced me to beggary.
Beggary?
What's it about?
Since I lost everything, I've been doing whatever I could to survive. Only, I got caught with my hand in someone else's pocket. And since then, I can't even set foot on the square without the catchpoles pouncing on me.
So you're a pickpocket? All right, get to the point. But keep your hands where I can see them.
My honestly begged groschen were taken from me by that bastard of a guard. Pazdera.
Beggar? Bugger? Give it a lick taste just like raisins. I remember this vaguely.
You can get them from his pocket back into mine.
Very vaguely.
I'll give you a share and teach you a handy trick too. What do you say?
I'm in, yeah.
All right. I reckon I can manage that. How much coin are we talking about?
Everything he has on him. Half is yours.
It all sounds a bit fishy.
Well, take it or leave it. But if you get my money back from Pastor of the Guard, I'm sure I can put some more work your way.
Ah, okay. Give him 50 grosh in your own money? I'm not doing that. Rob the rich, give to the poor.
Farewell.
Steal 50 groschen from Pesdera the Guard. And where might that be? That should be nearby, right? Oh my gosh. Look at all these icons here. These unexplored places. Okay. Pasdera the Guard is in like the town square. I got you. So he might be in the town square, but maybe I could just follow him around. Yeah, he is moving. It looks like it might be this guy here.
You're finally happy. Onions that'll make you cry
Okay, I need to pickpocket this guy. Right? Pickpocketing is it's an interesting mechanic in this game. I'm certainly not going to do it in broad daylight in the town square. That's not going to happen. So we'll come back later when it's dark. It's not addressed. The song goes on, ask the lady to give the horse a handy. Yeah, let's not address that. I should also sprint places. I keep forgetting I can sprint. It's not that fast, but it is faster. All right, I'm here to see Sir Radzig. I'm sure these people will let me see him.
That be the smith's son, Hal.
On my soul, it is him. What are you doing here, lad? We thought you were done for.
Bandits attacked me in Skalitz.
And why, for God's sake, did you go back there? Who else but cutthroats and bandits did you expect to find?
I needed to bury my parents.
Oh, I see. Your father fought like a lion. I'm sorry.
He saved my life.
And not just yours. He was a good man, and you did right to bury him.
Well,
I didn't even manage that.
I didn't actually bury him.
Or put him to rest.
And just what could you have done at Skalitz? If you tried to fight, the both of you will be dead. He gave his life for yours, Hal. So you'd better make good use of it.
You're right. And just what are you doing here?
I must speak with Sir Radzig. Is he here?
He's in the palace with Sir Hanush of Ratai. They're feasting in the Knight's Hall. What do you want with him?
So that's
My
not
father
here.
made him a sword. He asked me to deliver it to Sir Radzig.
I don't see any sword.
No. Bandits attacked me and stole it. I need to tell his lordship what happened. And then I'm going to find the sword.
Of course you are, Hal. Good luck.
Thanks.
Wait, is it here? This is the palace?
What the?
Seems like it might be. Let's see. They might be up above higher. Yeah, I think they're higher up. Maybe? Sometimes these markers are nice, but okay. Oh.
Your Graces, I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But Pirkstein is yours.
What an amazing phrase there.
There's room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honored. Pirkstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans, and to you, Sir Hanush.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzig, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
Well, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about?
Do you rise up the ranks in this game?
You aren't alone, Father. I believe Sigismund's
What do you mean exactly?
intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is
Figs, hello, good morning.
but even you have
How are
to
you
admit
doing?
He brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There is a need for order in the land.
Did
but
he
I
just
don't
do
think the
other
lords who sided with
pursuits?
Sigismund realized just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian order.
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
Christian.
To give him his due, I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king. But thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year. Sigismund ran out of coin for knights.
He sure did. That's what I thought. Other pursuits, huh?
The less he pays, the more they make up for it with plunder.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
Oh, look, it's Henry.
You've no business here. Clear off.
Wait, it's Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Townburg.
Can he become a knight with a castle?
Had to bury my parents.
No.
Had to?
And not to spoil the game for you, but no.
But the others, listen to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzik.
Your father was a remarkable man. And your mother, she was remarkable too.
Excuse me?
They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No. I was attacked by thieves.
Ayo.
I wouldn't be here
Spooky,
now if it wasn't
hello.
for the girl.
Hello, hello.
Girl?
The miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Well, there's a tale to tell your children.
I owe her my life. She distracted them and then brought me to Rattay. But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Still, it's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground.
I'm not playing unless I can build a castle. Yeah, you won't end up playing then, and we won't end up making out either.
I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
If you're so concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and consecrate their graves. I assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump
I don't need a castle, Luz.
quite a feast for the wolves and the crows. And one skeleton looks much like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones or those of Sigismund's Tartars?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose. Lad, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand.
Deliverance.
I'd feel the same way. But prudence is the better part of valor, and a dead man keeps no promises.
Aye. A woman had to save his fat from the fire, and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
He's no fool. Henry, you have courage, but you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir.
Does he play?
Please, take me into your service and give me the chance to learn these things.
The gall of him. Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, and now he wants a promotion.
Sir Capon's right.
What you say is certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. You would have run as well, believe me. Henry's earned some punishment, but how do you punish someone who's already lost everything, Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made. If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
My lord, he's a peasant. You can't make a squire of a peasant.
Why not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
He isn't a peasant, father, he's a blacksmith, and recent events have left me in need of his skills. So, you'd like to enter my service?
Sir, Yes, I would. You won't regret it.
I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't it disappoint me.
There was already, you can see, there's some contempt for the church here.
Make the most of it.
Now that I think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. The bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear, you're the one paying him. Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
Yes, sir.
And don't spare him.
You can rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
I won't, my lord.
Did you break your castle yet, Spooky? Also, what happens to servants and prisoners if you relocate? I think they come along, I'm pretty sure. Dialogue in this game is so good. It's very well written. The like fancy people are eloquent. The not fancy people are not eloquent. It's pretty great. So, but to Iron's point, you certainly cannot. Well, actually, gosh, I might actually be kind of wrong here. There is some DLC that allows you to manage an estate. It is DLC, which, let's be honest, if I'm encouraging you to buy this game, I'm encouraging you to buy the Royal Edition, which includes all the DLC. So there is that. And then beyond that, like Rise Up the Ranks, I mean, I don't want to spoil anything with the story, but like keep in mind, Henry's the son of a blacksmith. In the medieval times and like the medieval caste and whatnot, there wasn't really rags to riches kind of stories, you know, because essentially if you're born a servant, you stay a servant. And then your children become servants. Like that's the whole point of the caste system. If it were any different, then those in power wouldn't have been able to stay in power, right? They wouldn't have been able to give their power to their heirs, you know? So this game is true to that. But I can't really say much more without giving away any of the game. So yeah, I would just say you're not rising up the ranks. It's not happening, but as far as building a castle, there is some DLC that can kind of I think accomplish what you're looking for. And I haven't played that in a minute. That was an eloquent explanation. Makes total sense. I'm gonna wander up this side of town. These are people I might be able to sell to in the future. Lutz is a smart lad. I am. Sometimes. Nonder and Nonters, hello there. How are you doing? Cheers and welcome in. Good morning, Ursa. Good morning, Ams. Good morning, Nonder. How the heck is everybody doing? I was keeping an eye on your Rick's Road this morning. What is this star? What does this mean? Quest tipster. And then this is a quest giver. So a 5-point star is a tipster and a 6-point star is a giver. A giver and a giver and a tipster? Are those not the same thing? Gonna finish it tomorrow and have a big send-off on Saturday. Very cool. What is gonna be the... Oh. You're supposed to walk around with a torch equipped at nighttime? Because otherwise you look super shady.
What the?
So yeah, I've got my torch out now. Blue, good morning. Once again. What can I say? I like taking Rick's. I'll give her my tips. What in the world is this? Kirk, again? Another one? My goodness. Blue this time. Blue, enjoy the gifted sub from Hercules.
I still do, thank the Lord. They survived.
The one and only cheers.
That's something at least. But they lost everything they had.
Thank you so much for that, Kirk.
Ransacked their whole homestead, burned the house to cinders. I'm trying to help them, but
I like taking Rick's.
well, let's hope
Sigismund
What are you guys doing up here in the grass? Oh, those are some cool pants. Look at those.
These are dark days and no mistake. Folk are dying left and right, losing the roofs over their heads and their lives.
Well, I'm going to keep going till I find the tipster, I guess. Think I'm going to work on my vampy castle. Yeah, wait, did you say you have the day off? Or was work just slow? I worked on mine very briefly yesterday. Since everyone is making fun of my open floor plan. Wait, people are making fun of it? What are they saying? What gives them the right? Who's the tipster over here? It's you, innkeeper.
Good day to you.
Not me.
What do you need?
Everybody at the bar get tipster.
Do you know if there's anyone around here who could use my help?
Work is slow, so I'm just going to chill. Fair enough. How should I know? What the frick, man?
Do you know if there's anyone
You're the
around here who
tipster.
could use my help?
How should I know?
Bro.
Good luck to you.
Do I need to sell crap to you? Or maybe I need to buy crap from you? Bacon. I could sell you marigold decoction, savior schnapps, and spirits. Savior schnapps are worth 23 to you. Not doing it. Not going to do it. I could buy some stuff, though. My dog likes, my dog needs some meat, but holy crap. Maybe I give him a smoked sausage? What do you think my dog would like the best? I made fun of Temig for not having furniture. Men think it's okay to live like this. I'm kind of the same way. Everyone equals MRSA. You, Coleman, and MRSA poke fun at my open plan. Wait, me? I've never said anything about it. I just mentioned that it was all doors. Well, that's not making fun of it. That's just a fact. Debating if I want to put workstations in my house. Oh, your house is a very open space? How's that making fun of it? That's a fact. I didn't say it with any sort of snide, like, tone or anything. AK, you poking fun of me? What? How's that poking fun? What? If somebody's like, hey, what sets Ursa's castle apart from everybody else's? And I say, it's the one that's very open. How's that making fun? How would you describe it? Dang it, Lutz, you're so tan, put your sunscreen on. No. Insert, like, gross meme face. No. I should, but it's all good. It's all good. Pointing out the obvious. Well, what? Okay. How would you describe your castle then? If you were like, if somebody's like, all right, tell me the difference between your castle and Lutz's castle. Let's hear it. Would my dog like some beer? Maybe I give him, let's see, cooked horse meat? I don't know. I don't feel good about that. Maybe mutton, though. I bet he would like mutton. It is cooked. This cooked mutton will melt in your mouth. That's pretty cheap, too. Okay, let's go ahead and, wait, it does not last very long. It lasts for 2 days. Cooked red deer venison or pork. Let's add some mutton for now. Let's add 2. And then, we'll just go ahead and take that deal. Okay. Pupper, I got to give you some mutton because you are hungry, I think. Food.
Look what I've got for you.
There'll be a tournament in Rattay tomorrow. You'll love this, except I don't even know what I'm giving you yet. All right, cooked mutton. I reached a new level in Houndmaster. Okay, so it seemed to have worked. And then beyond that, I should still have a second one. I do. Perfect. I only mentioned the doors because Lutz was gossiping about it behind your back. Wait, what? I changed it so it's not so open. Don't give him beer. The horse meat would actually be okay. I think maybe it would. Ursa, the one with all the doors. Right. See, that's... Main notice about your castle is there's no door between your 2 upstairs areas, so you have to run down the stairs and run up the other stairs to get the other side. Yes. What a good boy. I know, right? I need to praise him now.
Boy.
Yeah, I made the workshop and forge separate.
My boy.
I did that on purpose. I love when my pups eat. Isn't it great? You have the most love. Love is an open door, so I have a lot of love. You do. Yeah, you certainly do. All right, it is now dark. I could try to steal from that guard. Oh, he looks like he might be, he might be in a house, actually. Okay. Yeah, we could still try it. This could be funny, if nothing else. And I know how to make savior schnapps now, so. Thoughts? I could save it and then try to steal from this guy. I think we should go for it. I'll save it first. My lockpicking skill is probably pretty trash, but these are early game missions, so they're supposed to be easier. I think, right? Right? Nike. Nike? What's Nike? Let's take a little peek in here, huh? Little look through your windows. Okay, that looks like maybe the dining room, living room area. To be honest, I don't really understand it. It's not very feng shui, so. Just do it. Okay, will do. All right, let me go ahead and save this here. Save. Did I get a new, I got a new level in drinking. Heck yeah. All right. Also, let's see. Did my character get, no. Houndmaster, I'm level 1, but let's see. New perk points available at level 3. Okay, so we'll keep an eye on that. Drinking at level 4. All right. Just big chillin'. Wait, does that mean you're not working? Wallace hasn't eaten in over 24 hours. Really? We got the daily combo. Hey, you indigo. All right, I just saved it. Let's get the daily combo. I'm actually going to keep it paused. Wait, does it stay paused? I think it might stay paused on the character menu. We'll watch that. Watch the clock at the top. It's like right on the first 2 of 22. We'll see if that creeps along. I don't think it does. I don't know why. Fawn? Remind me how you feed them. Do you feed them by, oh God, I was really hoping nobody was going to redeem lunges today. My legs hurt so bad right now. Do you leave the dog bowls out? Where they can just kind of graze whenever? I was trying to remember. I think you've told me this before, but I've forgotten. Like, our dogs, we feed twice a day. Ginny would eat... Okay, they eat twice a day at specific times. Okay. Yeah, my mom just leaves a bowl out, and her dogs can just go whenever... Like, they can just eat whenever they want. We tried that with Ginny, and she added weight real fast. Turns out, yeah, Luna would eat everyone's food. Yeah. Turns out... Yeah. Okay. Oh, this is an interesting one. I'll be interested to hear people's answers. Would you rather visit the zoo, the library, or an art museum? Would you rather visit the zoo, the library, or an art museum? I'm going to go with the library. I would rather go to the library. Blue, what do you think I would say? I feel like most people would probably say zoo, right? I feel like I'm going to post this here in Discord. Do love the library so much. Love a good zoo, but I hate a bad zoo. So I'll say if it's not sad, a zoo, and second, an art museum. I wondered if anybody was going to say art museum. Art museum could be good. Depends on the type of. I mean, it's similar kind of answer for me on art museum though. Not necessarily that they're bad art museums. It's just that if it's not a type of art that I enjoy that much, then, you know, because I don't know that there's necessarily I mean, I'm sure there are bad museums out there, but, you know, that's not really what I mean. It's just the fact that, you know, could be a style that I'm not really super into. I love the library, but a good zoo is more of a treat. Yeah, fair enough. Vet said the strong odor of the canned cat food or canned chicken tuna often entices more than dog food. May try it. I'm stressed. What we've done with our dogs, granted, this is more growing up. Ginny has literally never turned down food. So that's like, if she ever gets to the point where she turns down food, then I'll know something's really wrong with her. She's never turned it down, whether she's been sick, whether she's already eaten, you know, recently, she's never turned it down. But growing up, if our dogs like were maybe have an upset stomach or something, and we felt like they needed some food and they hadn't eaten in a while, we used to make them just very plain ground beef and rice, just white rice, ground beef. Throw that in their bowl, and it seems like a treat to them. It's very boring and bland to us, but it seems like a treat to them. And that never didn't work. Let's see. All right. Would you rather visit the zoo, the library, or an art museum? Hosting. Told Jams I was going to do chicken and rice when they get back. My girls almost always eat, but Wally is tricky sometimes. Really? So here's what I'm going to say. The library, because again, art, it could be more of an art style that I'm not super interested in. The zoos are sad. That's why I'm saying the library. The library is not just books either, you know, like there's a lot of things you can do at a library. So that's why I'm saying the library. I also just like the idea of the library, kind of to a certain YouTuber's point, Nonder. Libraries are, you know, kind of one of those things where everybody has access to everything in the library, you know, which I like that. I like that about libraries. They're very accessible. And, you know, the zoo close to where I live is kind of expensive. Like, it's more expensive than any other zoo I've ever been to. And it's a good zoo, but again, still zoos are kind of sad. So, yeah. That's why I'm going library. I kind of like what they stand for, if that makes any sense. I'm digging the vibes they're putting down, you know? True, art museum over bad zoo any day. Yeah. Also, I don't know if I've greeted you yet today or not, Mersa, but good morning, Mersa. Poor baby is going through heart failure and it's advanced from last year, so it's a struggle to get her to eat. Oh. I want a place where I can do all the above. Should we... I think we should make a commune. I'll run the library. You ever give him eggies? Also done plain white rice before, no butter or salt when making it. Yeah, exactly. Needs something in his little tummy. Love that non-video, right? We have ground beef. Either is good. It'll just need to thaw. Off to work before my meeting and then can play Minecraft with people. Happy Thursday. Wait, Ims, I thought you were off work. You're not off work yet? But I do hope you have a good day. Enjoy the Minecraft. Friends work at the San Diego Zoo and Wild Animal Park. They rescue so many animals that would die in the wild. They give a lot of money to conservation. Yeah, true. Don't joke about a commune. I want that so badly. Prep work for next year already? Dang, look at you. Getting ahead of the game. Yeah, I know, and I know there are zoos that do important work too. And I don't mean to say that they're all sad, they're all bad, or any of that sort of thing. I know they do a lot of conservation stuff, but it's still tough. It's still tough because it's sort of that aspect of like, hey, come and look at our prisoners. You know what I mean? Like, you could have a conservancy without like it having to be customer facing, if that makes any sense. So So I don't know. I'm torn. I mean, I think a lot of us are torn about that. But I also do want to be able to see the animals, you know. It's very cool to learn about that stuff. It's just that I do feel a little bit weird in that like zebras don't really exist for my education, you know what I mean? That's not really what they're there for. So I don't know. We can't all go to Africa like you. Always feel sad seeing them in captivity. Yeah. Well, if I'll put it this way, if you ever do get the chance to go to Africa, you should do it. But I also love seeing them. Exactly, yeah. Because they're beautiful. If you do get the chance to go to Africa, you should. All right. It's very cool. And you do get to see them in their natural state, which is admittedly also a little bit, can also be pretty sad. Because a lot of them aren't predators. A lot of them are prey. But yeah. Can't hear a baby gazelle get eaten though. Yeah. Yeah. It's part of it, unfortunately. That part's also sad. Zoos are good from an educational perspective, and sadly, under the boot of capitalism, the conservation aspect, one, has to exist in the first place, and two, needs funding. Does need funding. True. Does need funding. So if we start a commune, we won't really have a zoo then. We'll have to go somewhere where there are a lot of wild animals, and we'll have to make sure they're protected. How's that? All right, why was I pausing? Oh, right, because I need to do lunges. And I'm trying to sneak into this guy's house. I'm trying to sneak around. I need to sneak into this guy's house and steal 50 groschen from him. I wonder if he has more than that, though. Just found out that fireflies are going extinct. Wait, they are? What in the world? What is causing them to die out? I didn't know. I've never heard of this. All right, Kelt. Let's get some lunges in, my friend. This is really going to hurt. I did legs, and of course, it wasn't yesterday. It was the day before, so my legs are feeling it right now. You know, I got the DOMS effect. So... tripping on my chair. Oh, crap. Oh, yeah. This is going to suck. For sure. Light pollution development over their preferred plans, etc. They used to be everywhere here, and it's rare if I see a few each summer. Cappy, hello. I mean, that is a good point. Like, I have seen less and less fireflies as I've gotten older, too. While some species remain abundant, overall, we risk the loss of firefly biodiversity. Despite the threats, no firefly species are protected under the Endangered Species Act. The U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service is considering petitions to safeguard 5 species, including the Bethany Beach firefly. Interesting. Yeah, I didn't know that. 5 species. How many species are there? And I imagine it's one of those things where, like, in your area, you probably only have like 1 species, right? 1 or 2. All right. Let me get my watch going here. Or not going, but ready. All right. This is definitely not going to suck, right? Okay, here we go. Yeah. I haven't even actually started squeezing my legs, and I'm already hurting. 3, 2, 1, go. Hi. Did you come in here to watch me cry? Probably. What's stop? Why would that stop you? Double caffeine. Squeeze those runner thighs. They feel like lifter thighs right now, which are not good. No. Near my home, there's an animal park. I can't play this game whilst doing this lunch today. I might only do one set, because it is bad. This hurts terribly. Want the missus to come up behind you and tickle you mid-lunge? She came up and grabbed my calf. All right, there's 50. Yeah, there's no way. I'm going to do 1 set today. Apologies, but they're on fire. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, this side's even worse. Near my home, there's an animal park that has a Hollywood theme because it houses retired working/acting animals. Oh, really? What kind of animals? Like chimpanzees and stuff? Are we talking like, you know, dogs, which would be more common working animals? Works for me. All right, good, because my left quad is just on fire right now. I did a couple things that I'm trying to work on my quads because I feel like they're maybe part of the reason why my Achilles bothers me is I can sort of help strengthen the quads, and that'll build some resilience around. Oh, that's 50. Ugh. Not good. It is not good. I don't know. All right. But yeah, so I think I might be more posterior chain dominant right now. So like my calves are a bit of a problem, to be honest. But I think my calves, hamstrings, and glutes are sort of overpowering the front side of the frontier chain, which is mainly the quads. I think my quads are being overpowered, and so it's causing some issues with just some kind of like overuse type things. So I have Achilles tendonitis that I've had for a long time, and I'm wondering if maybe helping to build up my quads will help kind of take some of that stress. And also not neglecting the hips too, but I'm trying to work on that. So yeah, lunges are good for it, but I'm also trying to get into the gym, and I'm very sore from it. The other thing I'm trying to do is I'm trying to add some backwards runs to my to my kind of like, well, yesterday I did some jogging as part of like an active recovery day, and I mixed in some backwards runs. I did about 400 meters of backwards running, so about a quarter mile. And I think that'll also really help. So it's just a matter of getting used to that. And eventually I'll add more distance, but it's kind of funny. You just see me out on the track and I'm running forward. Then all of a sudden I'm running backwards. And it probably looks a little funny, but I'm the only one out there, so I don't really care. Some primates, but also a cheetah, some reptiles, some deer, and things. Wow. Good job. Thank you, Kelt. Super cool. That is super cool. Yeah. I mixed in some backwards run, a quarter mile. I did. Yeah. It was, well, not all, it wasn't like a quarter mile straight. So I did 200 meters at one point, at the first part of my like kind of warm up. And then I did, 100 meter because it felt kind of weird running on the curve, going backwards. So I decided I did one lap of jog, like forward jog the curves and backwards jog the straights. That way I'm, not having to steer so much. But because I feel a little weird about like jogging backwards and going around the curve where I'm putting, anytime you run curves, you put more stress on one side of your body. Because you have to. We don't have like differentials really on ourselves. So putting a little bit more stress on that inside. And I just felt a little weird about doing that backwards. So I tried it and I was like, I don't know how I feel. If I do that, I'd have to also run the other curve, I think. So, or the other direction. But yeah, you could do that with many injuries. Sure. With your limber hips. Do we need to limber Spooky up? Because wood. All right, let's see if we can break into this guy's house. I did save it. I saved it a long time ago, but not very long in game time. We got to unequip our loud gear, which is, let's see, that is no noise. That is pretty loud. Fashionable blue hose, not very loud. Hunter's gloves. Male collar is very loud. That's loud too. Noise is down to 2. Okay. Hoif? Why is the coif 23 noise? How does that make any sense? Look at this. This little bonnet I'm wearing is 23 noise. I thought limbering up was Koro's job. Fashionable. There is fashionable. Yeah, fashionable blue hose. But my coif. Look. So okay. So over here at the bottom, there's a noise, which you want a low visibility and a low noise when you're sneaking and whatnot. Conspicuousness. I'll be honest. I don't really understand conspicuousness, but mine's kind of high. So when I take the coif off, it goes down to 0 noise, which means I can sneak around without making any sound. So as long as nobody sees me, they won't know I'm there. All right. Or hears me with lockpicking. I've gotten kind of bad at lockpicking. I reached a new level in stealth and lockpicking, though. Okay. All right, Mutt, I need you to stay here. Can I tell you to do that?
Wait here for me.
I don't do a good job, I guess. Where's Coleman with the not subtle innuendo? Good boy, Mutt. You stay there. I don't know what we're going to find in here yet. Hopefully this guy's asleep. Professor! Hello, Professor. I'm going to pause this once again. Lutz is an all right guy for a sprinter. Thank you. Thank you, Professor. Cheers. Cheers to you. You know, I've actually been told that before. I've been told that before. It is kind of funny. There is a slight rivalry, I would say, between sprinters and distance runners. But I've coached distance runners for 9 years. And they know I'm primarily a sprinter, so it's kind of funny. I've sort of had that. I love distance runners. I do. There is a little rivalry there, though. Okay, do we lockpick this? Although there is a window there. Could I shut? Can you shut shutters? I can't close the shutters. Okay, that kind of sucks. Guard wall's stressing me out. I know, right? I know. All right, should I try to lockpick this? Actually, it seems like I need to pickpocket him himself. And he is looking like he's... Yeah, that right there. Just because you got an open flame inside the house. It seems like this guy might be laying in bed, and I have to pickpocket him while he's asleep. And the doors are sometimes very dark. I think that's a texture issue. What about unrunners? Do I love unrunners? Of course. Oh, he's sleeping in full gear? That's not good. Okay. I am kind of excited to show you guys what he's got a lot of stuff in this house that I could steal. I'm excited to show you guys pickpocketing, though. It's a unique system. Oh, he's gotten up. He's gotten up.
Hey,
he sees me.
No business here. Clear off, or you'll be sorry.
I don't know what just happened there. I don't understand what just happened there.
What's the matter with you? Well, I never.
As Mudd is just laying there, he's like, oh, this is a comfy place to be. Maybe I could pickpocket him. Well, I never. You have 69,000 channel points? Nice.
Hey.
I was crouched, yeah. Lutz has the best distance runners over the first 200 meters of a 5K. I do.
What's the matter with you?
Must have been the wind. I guess maybe I need to clear out of here. Okay. Now, is he coming to talk to me? He is. Yeah, he just wants to stare at me right now.
Well, I never. Hey.
Okay, I need to Guy that really made me laugh. All right, I need to, I think I'm going to go out to the street. Maybe he'll leave me alone. Okay. Seems like he's going back inside now.
Hey, who's that?
Maybe he wasn't fully asleep. But we have a where are you? And that's with, ooh, all single digit numbers. Single digit numbers. Okay, please. He freaking locked the door again. Mutt, he locked the door again. Okay, he's still moving, and now he's pretty still. Nope, not yet. Okay. Okay. How dare he secure his own home? I just unlocked it. All right, 4, 6, and 9. I wonder if we've had any of these before. That one sounds familiar. That one does not sound familiar. No, this one, the last two, I think we've had the first part, which is in the dead of night. In the dead of night, an endless disappointment. Once more, I doodle your name on my notebook. In the dead of night, endless disappointment. Once more, I doodle your name in my notebook. There you go. I doodle. Okay, he is... Wait, where's his marker at? Oh, he's out on the street now? Okay. I guess he decided he didn't want to be at home anymore. I don't blame him. He just found somebody inside his house. Doodle. Yeah, I love that. Once more, I doodle your name in my notebook. All right, I re-unlocked his house. I'm going to go back in. I'm going to try to steal some stuff while he's not here, and maybe that'll be good enough. I'm supposed to be pickpocketing those specifically. I don't know if this will work. That is straight out of my teen years. Okay, we'll take the bandages and maybe the... Oh, well, actually, some of this stuff is worth a lot. I'll take everything except for the torch because I don't really care about that. Let me read this journal, though, too. 50 groschen. I have to steal it from his pockets, it seems. That part kind of sucks. I don't understand why he went anywhere. All right, we'll try this again. We'll see where he's at. Oh, I'm encumbered? Or over encumbered? By 0.1 pounds. Man. All right. And is he by the tavern? He went to the tavern. Okay, that might be okay. There's a tourney happening in Ratseye today. You can sign up. I'm not going to do that, though. You only get so many chances at the tourney. Is that right? Or I can't remember. I'm very weak, though, and I'm likely to get my butt kicked. I remember really struggling with it when I was playing on normal difficulty. I can't imagine being any better at it on hardcore. All right, tavern is here. Is our guy still over here? Yeah, he's in like the back corner. Did he rent a room or something? Oh no, is this him here? I think this is him. Okay, we got to try this quick. I know I saved it earlier, but I don't really care. Oh. Dang it, he got out to the street. All right, now we have to stalk him. If he hadn't made it to the street, I could have pickpocketed him in the alley there. That would have been a good time to do it, but I don't think I should do it out here in the street. Well, unless... No, there's a guard right back there. All right, we're just going to kind of follow him. Dang it. Finds a thief in his home and he decides, I think I'm going to go take a stroll around the tavern. Come back home. Also, I told Mutt to stay there, so Mutt is still outside his house. Hope that doesn't look very suspicious. He is under the he is under the overhang of his house though, so maybe it just looks like he's, you know. Oh wait, that guard's gone. Oh, okay, hang on. Knock out. Wait, why can't I steal from this guy? Okay, something might be up. Medieval times were so filthy. Filthy. These dirt streets. Or more accurately, mud streets right now. For some reason, I don't have an option to pickpocket him. Nor can I talk to him. I could knock him out.
Is something the matter?
Okay. There might be a bug on this. I'm going to leave. Let's see if he does this again. My college nickname was Medieval Times. I'm afraid to ask why. He's going to lock his door once again. We'll see what happens, though. Okay, his icon just disappeared. We might be encountering a bug, though. Okay, I'm watching his icon on the mini-map. Okay, he might be settled in a... Well, no. He's still moving a little bit. I love you. All right. He seems to be settled now. Okay. We'll try this once again. Maybe I was moving too fast, too, because my sneak skills are not good. Okay. Unlocked. He still isn't moving. Want to joust? Okay, we shut the door. He's not moving. If this doesn't work, I'm going to try to move real slow. Not that slow, though. There's another door between us. I need help. I don't have the equipment for it. I need help. Okay. Still asleep. Oh, there's a second person in here now, too. Okay, that complicates things. I'm moving super slow. I think he's already about to wake up, though. Or maybe not. Look how slow I'm moving. Who is this next to him, though? Yeah, they both just woke up. Townsman?
Hey, you've no business here. Clear off or you'll be sorry.
I don't know what to do here. Maybe I just need better sneak skills.
Get going. Hey, you! Don't move a muscle.
Oh, I think I lingered in there too long.
Are you after something?
Are you after something? I am, yeah. I think I have a bounty now. Apparently need to sneak off or you'll be sorry. You'll be sorry. Hang on. If I go to player, reputation, what does this mean? That means I have a... I think that means I have a bounty. Crap. I have stolen goods.
Surrender. You've committed a crime and I'm arresting you.
Yep.
I'll send you straight to hell.
Anything else?
I've warned you. You've no business here. Now you're forced.
Yeah, I didn't leave quick enough.
You'll learn crime doesn't pay.
Let's see. Could I try to convince him that I've been given a secret task? Crime, in fact, can pay, yeah. Made homie walk out in his pantaloons. I did. But I'm just like, maybe my sneak skill is so bad that even me just moving at all near them wakes them up. It seems kind of odd. I've been given a secret task.
Look, I'll tell you the truth, but you mustn't tell anyone.
Failed that one.
The Lord of Ratai sent me on a secret mission. And to do it, I have to bend the law a little now and again. Understand?
You'd make a stuffed bird laugh. But that won't help you much.
All right. Well, I'll pay as long as I don't have, as long as I don't have to give all the stolen goods.
Damn it. Here's your coin then.
All right. Just make sure it doesn't happen again.
It probably will. Let's be honest. I'm supposed to be stealing Groschen from this guy, and I'm ended up giving him Groschen instead. That's unfortunate. Okay, let's ask you what your deal is, though.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I don't know.
With you.
Hard to take that guy seriously when he's wearing that hat. Amen. All right, Mutt, you can follow along now. I'm giving up on this mission for the time being.
Come along, free.
All right. I might need to do a little Google search on that one because that could possibly be a bugged mission.
Is there something you need?
Boo doo 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 loo loo doo 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 loo loo. This is called Rob the Rich, Give to the Poor. Let me take a look at this one here real quick. Rob the Rich, Give to the Poor, Kingdom Come. On the wiki, let's see if there are any known bugs here. Oh, you will need to have learned pickpocketing from Miller Peshek first. Well, it's not bugged. It's just I'm too stupid to even know what to do. Okay. Perfect. In that case, I need to go back to the Miller. I didn't know that you... Gosh, that's so frustrating. But even still, he was going to wake up. I need to get better at sneaking. Could I just sneak around here? I don't think they like that. You don't even know how to look in somebody's pockets until you talk to the Miller. Yeah, that's not helping my sneak skill. These people laying over here in these little makeshift shelters, they are refugees from Skalitz. So they're people like me. Made it out of Skalitz with their lives, but not much else. How is my nourishment? I could have some stew. Trying to sneak around, but maybe that's what's happening. I am trying to sneak around, but my sausage is just not helping things. And I can't sprint because I'm carrying 0.1 pound too much weight. 0.1. But it's worth it because I'm going to sell these stolen items to the miller. Speaking of, Koro, are you excited for me to get back into Baldur's Gate 3? Are you excited about that? Since that's where that came from. Ghost, hello! Wildfire. Kingdom Come Wildfire starting. Oh, man. It's been a moist spring, thankfully. Yeah. Ghost, sure I am. Well, that's where that came from. Of course, we're not ready to play it yet, but it will be happening. Ghosty! I have to... Well, I don't have to carry the torch at this point, I guess. But normally people get real mad at you if you don't carry a torch at night. They're like, what are you doing sneaking around out here? And it's like, well, what do you freaking think? I'm up to no good. Honorable people only walk around at night with a torch. If they're not walking around with a torch, they're not honorable. Hey there, John Jane Everymans. All right, I'm going to go wake the miller up, sell him some stolen goods, and then demand that he teach me how to pickpocket. Wait, is this Teresa? Teresa and I are going to share a bedroom? I can't pass this up. Actually, I might have just woken her up. Can I sneak around her? Try this. We got to try. She doesn't seem to mind. Is this getting my sneak skill up though? Let's see. Player skills, stealth. We're at what? 39%. Okay, let's see here. Is this working? Maybe her stealth skill is just low, and that's why I can do this, and that other guy's stealth skill is high. I don't know if that's how it works or not. That's kind of how it is in, like, Oblivion, right? If your stealth skill was higher than somebody else's, then they wouldn't notice you. All right, we've definitely snuck around pretty good here. And we are at 39%. Yeah, it's not doing anything. Okay. Maybe we just sleep until... We just sleep until the morning then. Won't pass up the extra energy. All right. Miller, are you up here? Oh, wait, there's something I can lockpick? I can very easily lockpick this. Okay. Let's try it. Okay. And I can now rob. Okay, I'm going to try to sell those things back to the miller. I just stole from himself. Maybe he will let me sell to him now. Oh, he's up. He's awake. Okay. Maybe I can rob more from him then? Easy lockpick. Okay, I just got a new perk point in lockpicking. I'm not going to steal his cobweb. I think I'll leave that. Okay, I actually might have just been stealing from Teresa. I'm going to be pissed if he doesn't take this stuff, though. That's my favorite sound clip, and I need to know what it's from. The Lutz Magoots original. Yeah, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Mrs. Magoots, how are you doing this again? Didn't you just sub? Didn't you just sub? That was Baldur's Gate 3. Cheers to my honey. I'm not sure how she did that. I love confusing you with my subs. Wait, what? Or does this mean we're eating sandwiches for lunch? Okay, here's the Miller. I hope he doesn't walk away from me because I'm very slow right now because I'm carrying too much weight. Mrs. Magoot's canceling her sub because Luke's giving her crap. No, I just want to know if she can generate extra like money like that. I just need to know her secret. Be great if Mrs. Magoot's unsubbed. Gruel sandwiches. Boo. Ooh, I can bet on the tourney? Let's see. Do you have any work for me? Training? Will you teach me to pickpocket? Okay, hang on. But first...
I've got some goods here whose owners might miss them.
All right.
Let's
see what we can do about
Gruel sandwiches. No, we actually... Well, that's the thing. We need to figure out if we're going to go somewhere today, but I don't know if we're going to go for lunch. Wait, when did I find this dagger? Oh, heck yeah. My minimum strength is still too low. I must have stolen that dagger? Also, uh-oh. He is not taking any of the crap I just stole. Wait, except maybe this beggar's tunic? That was... And I get 74 for that? Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Brown felt hat. No, I did steal some of this stuff, didn't I? Burger slippers. Oh, these are things I'm buying. Okay, that's why. That makes a lot more sense. Okay. Sell. Perfect. There's all the stolen stuff I took from him. All right. I was going to say, this is too easy. I'm making a lot of money, but I'm not. You're in the buy tab. Yeah. So you think we should go for lunch? Okay. I mean, we could do that. Burgers for slippers. Oh, my Gambison is still, Silesian Gambison is still stolen. Lady slippers. These are things I stole from him. That's Teresa's dress. I don't know what she's going to be wearing now. Maybe nothing. Ayo. Let's sell 2 bludgeons. Total of 3 bludgeons. Okay. Where are the other things I stole? I stole some bandages, some boar hides. Yeah. Dog skins. That's really sad. Horse hides. Those are heavy too. Red deer hide. I have 3 of those. Okay. All right. Now I'm at a light enough carry weight. I'm gonna hang on to the bandages. Those will actually come in handy. Everything else, I think I'm good. Let's try to haggle with him.
Can we do something about the price?
Bogan, good morning.
Well, we can try it.
I got you useless fact here, my friend. Let's go to 98. That sounds good.
What do you say to this?
A nice sum. Just lower your demands a little and we'll agree.
You wear the burger slippers on your head. Does that make you the Burger King? Sorry, that was dumb. I think it was great.
Finally,
96 is what we got. All right. Useless fact for you, Bogan, coming right up. Sorry for my lateness. I fell asleep. Well, I think you're allowed to fall asleep. It's very late, isn't it? I read this one. I didn't put this here. Okay. November 19th is Have a Bad Day Day. November 19th. Well, we should mark that on our calendars. Have a Bad Day Day. November 19th is have a bad day day. That's what it says. I don't know. Lower your demands, press X, press K to kill. All right. Well, this was good. I need him to teach me pickpocketing. Will you teach me to pickpocket?
Would you teach me something about the milling craft? Like how to get things out of strangers' purses into your own?
Aye.
Stranger purses?
You're handy enough. No doubt you'll master it.
More of a Stranger Things guy, you know?
Won't be seen. God be with you.
Go behind the mill with Peshek. Oh, AO? You got bored doing code JavaScript? You got bored? Oh, man. That's what I do for many hours a day, my friend.
I'll stand here and pretend I don't know you're there. You try sneaking up behind me without me seeing you and take something from my purse. First, you have
He's
to
got a
rummage in the
purse.
The longer you do it, the better chance you have of finding something valuable, but also of getting caught in the act.
Yeah, this mechanic is pretty interesting.
Got to pull it out carefully, but fast enough so I don't notice.
Pull it
Try
out
stealing my
carefully.
dagger. It's there, mixed up with other things.
All right, need to steal his dagger and pull it out. All right. So first, we need to lower our noise. Oh, wait, my noise is already... Okay, we're good. Try to steal Peshek's dagger. Okay. Excuse me, Mutt. Pickpocket? Oop. Okay, that failed. All right, so what I have to do is I have to hold E for like a certain amount of time, right? And then the longer I hold it, the longer I'll get a chance to actually look through his pockets. But the longer I hold that button, the greater chance of him catching me before I can even look in his pockets. So here's what's happening. And then you have to go through this wheel, take it,
Caught you.
and it was
This
too
was for
slow.
real, I'll be yelling for a guard. Try it again.
The dial on it is kind of slow. So that's why it was working that way. But you have to hold it. You have to hold for at least 2 seconds. You see how the color is kind of changing here? Okay, I get myself a lot more time. So then I go over here, uncover what it is, and then I go back to the door to exit, and I just stole his dagger.
That's the way. I hardly noticed you were there. I think you're ready to try it out for real. Best practice on drunks and sleeping folk, so you don't end up in jail before you even get started.
Thanks,
True.
Peshek.
You're welcome. But I'll be having that dagger back now.
No, I don't think you will. Oh, okay. I had to give it back. Where do polar bears keep their money? I don't know. Peshek, no, please. I'm a Christian lad. Peshek isn't a priest. You're safe. Oh, gosh. This road is shaping up. Pull out his dagger. Last time a man asked me to pull out his dagger, it went nothing like this. It's not fun for someone with dyslexia. Trust I forgot everything after I typed a new line of code in. Hold E for E, red, hello. The longer I hold E. Oh, what the hell? What are you doing? That's not my dagger. The longer you hold the E, the harder it gets. I like that it's involved. It is very involved. It'll become easier as I get better at pickpocketing, but yeah, it's kind of tough at the beginning. And it's just a very different mechanic too. So it's that whole dial thing, and you can't just like, you have to skip through each part of the dial to get to somewhere. You can't like jump across the dial and be like, oh, what is this item? And then uncover it and then go back to the exit. You have to like dial all the way around, all the way back. So the longer you can give yourself to do that, the better, but the more likely you are to get caught before the dial even comes up. Both by somebody walking around and by the person themselves. Teresa is not wearing her gown.
Look at you, lover boy.
Lover boy? Wait, what? Fancy a little walk?
What are you up to? How would you like to, I don't know,
Come for a walk?
A walk? I'd like that very much, but I can't right now, Hal. Give me some time to settle in, will you?
If that's what you want.
It's not you, Hal. It's just this isn't a good time.
Oh no, it's fine. I understand. I'm used to that. Is she gonna go without a dress the whole rest of the game now? Because I sold her dress to her dad after stealing it. I'm gonna have to try something. I'm gonna try at some point, whenever I find a new dress that is very clearly different from the one that I just sold her dad, I'm gonna put it in her lockbox, in her room, and see if maybe she wears a different dress the next day. How? Want to play hide the dagger? Love the embroidery. And Chand, hello. How are you doing today, Chand? Try doing that to steal his virginity in a snowbank. Red, I'm glad your sore throat is almost gone. Peshek just leaves, doesn't even stay for breakfast. Yeah, he is. He's a dog. He is an absolute dog. Ooh, I do need to go to see Captain Bernard. Okay, so now we can do this one. But I think I do need to actually steal from him when he's walking out and about at night. Go to the training ground and talk to Captain Bernard. That's on the other side of town. We're going to go do that. Is there a quicker way there? There are no roads that connect from the mill over to the other side of town. So I guess we're going back through town. Inner lockbox. I wondered if anybody might say that. Totally fallen asleep, so good night, everyone. I will lurk as long as I can, but it will be 10 minutes max. No worries, Bogan. Hal? Yeah, Hal is me. It's Henry, and I guess Hal is short for, is like a nickname, common nickname for Henry. I didn't know that until I played this game. Good Lutz, how are you? Doing pretty well, Chan. Thanks for asking. Are you on summer break? Is this Belladonna? No, that's Nettle. Man, where am I going to find Belladonna? I got to keep an eye out for that. I saw what it looked like in the little icon, but I don't know what it looks like out in the wild. Hopefully I find out. Who's out here grabbing daggers and dropping dresses? Well, the worst part of it is, so I stole her dress and then I sold it to her father. Or her uncle, right? It's her uncle, not her father. Her father is, I think, dead now, like everybody else in Skalitz. But her uncle, I sold it to her uncle. And now she's just walking around in her nightgown, in her nightie. I feel a little bit bad, but again, this is supposed to be like evil Henry. So I guess I don't feel that bad. The Funkle. Why does the uncle want her dress? The uncle, well, so he didn't ask for it. It's just that he buys stolen goods. So I stole it. It was marked as stolen, and because it was stolen, he'll buy it. And I'm going to be honest, I just thought another dress would appear. Like, I didn't really think about the fact that she only has one dress. She takes it off, puts it in her like storage box before she goes to bed. So when I stole that, I stole her only dress. I didn't realize. He didn't want it either, but didn't give it back to her. So yeah, I think he sold it to somebody else. Also, I should probably put my armor and stuff back on, shouldn't I? I'm about to do combat training. Go visit the uncle and it's just goodbye horses on volume 11. Wow, Loot, stealing some ladies' only clothing. Yeah, I did that. I can't even deny it. But like I said, I am trying to play as kind of like a jerk character, but that's kind of a whole new level. Mr. Magoot's like classic Loots. Oh, that's my man right there. Can you kick that beggar in the head? I can't. I could probably pull out... Oh, it's Steven! Frickin' Steven! I gotta... There's no way he has much, but... Once this guard walks away, I'm pickpocketing.
Sigismund and his murderers took everything I had.
Oh, well, I'll be the judge of that.
Back trouble?
He has a dagger. Okay, I got some of his crap. Going back for round 2. And some groschen. It's all mine, bro. Freaking Steven. Freaking Steven. All right, I'm going to save it now. Where he belongs, on the streets. And without anything. He had 3 items. I stole all 3 of them. Hope she steals all your clothing so you have to run around in your bloomers. She might. She might. Not to totally spoil things for everybody, but there is romance in this game. There is romance in this game. And I'm not claiming I'm an expert of romance, but that sounds like that could be a fun time. I just have my debit card on me. Sorry, Steven. So for anybody not in the know, we who played exactly? Was it Koro, Fuki, and I? Or who was it? Or no, it was Temig and I? It wasn't Coleman. I'm trying to remember who sat down at that table. Need to win at game night tonight? Are you playing some games? So at Gen Con, though, we sat down to play a game, and we were very clearly, it was you and Temig. Okay. We sat down to play this game, and Coleman was browsing for some games that they had at this booth. And we sit down, and this guy named Steven sits down, and it's sort of like we wanted to play with Coleman, but Coleman didn't come sit down yet. And so the seat was taken by this Steven guy, and we end up playing, and Steven was not good at the game. And so Steven was on my team, and I lost. And so we kind of just blame Steven for a lot of things now. He prevented Coleman from playing, and then he wasn't any good at the game either. All right, Captain Bernard. Let's see, do I have time? We have time for this, yeah.
Good day to you.
Next up, Steeler 90, and let's see what she's doing there. What are you willing to do to win? Yeah. Damn it, Steven. Steven ruined everything. Yes, it was Iron and Temig versus me and Steven. And we lost badly. But if it were Coleman and I, we would have had a chance. Can I ask? Yeah, that's all.
Thank you. That's all I wanted to know.
That's all I wanted to know. Is just if I could ask.
I'm here for training.
Yes, you're that boy Sir Radzik sent.
I'm a man.
I'm not a boy.
That's for me to decide. Right now, a boy is exactly what you seem.
And he gave everyone COVID.
You've never held a sword in your hand before. We'll start with something simpler.
Maybe you just want to be friends with y'all because you're all the cool kids. That's not the first time somebody said that to us, Chand. And now frick Steven. Who was worse at that game, me or Steven? That's a great question. Maybe his name was Steven Covebert. Okay, I'll stop with the puns. I want to be your friend too. Well, we would gladly be friends with you, Chand. Who was worse at that game? You or Steven? I'm going to say Steven. Let's start with the basics. I could use a refresher.
Very well.
Come with me and listen closely. I don't want to be repeating myself.
Lutz, wait, what'd I do? You learned knighthood training.
Well, let's see what you're made of. Hold it properly and keep moving. Never stand still when your life depends on it.
Okay. Keep moving.
Right, good. Now, try attacking. You've got to put your back into a good slash.
Put your back into it.
Waving the sword around like you're swatting flies. Go into the attack with your whole body.
You see
By
I'm
slashing
moving?
to various sides to get used to it.
All right. So in non-hardcore mode, normally you'd have like a compass that appears on the reticle in the middle. But in hardcore mode, they take that away. So you don't actually know where you're going to hit the guy. The only way you know is by the position of the sword. So in this case, this is straight above, so I try to hit him in the head. This is his left shoulder. This is his right shoulder. This is left lower body. Sorry, his right lower body, and then his left lower body here. So, but it's just only based on where the sword is. Normally, like I said, it would be highlighted.
Sudden visitation by the Holy Spirit? Well done. Good. Not bad.
And he's going to block everything because he's a boss.
Good. Nice.
There you go.
That pointy tip isn't for decoration. Try stabbing me with it a few times.
Put your back into it. That's what she said. Yeah, the poop talking. So stabs are either in the body or in the face. That's it. So if I'm holding my sword up here, I'm going to stab him in the face. Like that. If I hold it low down here, I'll stab him in the body. And that's it. You don't stab him anywhere else, basically.
Good. That will do. Slashing, stabbing, and movement are the foundations that you build everything else on. Now, let's try something more complicated. One strike, I can simply fend off. You mustn't give your opponent time to react. String your strikes together. As soon as you finish one, begin another.
Yeah, Lutz, don't just use the tip. All right, now we have to try to chain one. You can chain strikes together into a combo. Start a new strike as soon as the previous one ends. You can change the attack zone or strike repeatedly. Try to press left click or right click at the very moment the previous strike lands. The window of opportunity is between striking the opponent and the end of the swing. And because I'm in hardcore mode, the window is very small. We got one there though. Okay, so I went right shoulder, left shoulder. We'll go slash stab at the face. And that worked. All right. Okay, then we'll go lower body slash head slash.
Well done.
Nice.
Now let's see how you do with defense. It's not hard to block a basic strike. Just watch out and move your sword into the path of the blow.
Okay, hold Q to block.
Very good.
You'll automatically parry your opponent's strikes at the cost of stamina. When you don't have enough stamina to deflect a foe's strike, you'll be hit while blocking. Your stamina regens more slowly.
Well done.
So I have to try to put my sword.
Well done. Very
Actually,
well then.
I don't have to do anything with that.
Come at me and
God,
don't-
this game rocks. Oh, he just parried me. He's also a lot stronger than I am. Man, he just did a 4-move combo there. And then he dodged. He didn't teach me dodge yet. There we go. We got one hit on him. Oh, he just riposted. Riposte. And about to die. He's going to kill me with a wooden sword.
Then attack unexpectedly.
Man, he is kicking my butt right now. You've had your smooches already.
Fine.
Okay.
That's enough.
It wouldn't let me attack anymore there.
Work cut out, it seems. That's life. Let's try something more advanced. When in combat, keep an eye on the space between you and your opponent. That is your space. Try to attack from the side the opponent will find harder to block in time. If I'm holding the sword raised up, do an uppercut. If my sword is low, lunge. Let's try it. You strike a few times at the side where I'm not holding my sword.
Okay.
Not bad. Good. Nice.
You just have me attack low. Okay, and there's one. Okay.
Right. Lesson 2.
I'm insatiable. The more you practice, the better your skill gets. Yes.
When I cover, I can simply fend off your blows with my sword and gain control of the space between us. But it's better not to control just the space, but actually your opponent's weapon. Attack, and I'll show you.
Attack, and I'll show you. Okay. Attack your trainer to see the technique. Okay. So he's blocking from the side I'm coming at him from.
Sudden visitation by the Holy Spirit?
And then he attacks somewhere else. Okay.
That will do. Now you. The trick is to stay in your stance. As soon as I start to attack, you block.
Love his little white boy shuffle.
The blade aside.
Okay. Press Q as soon as the strike starts to perform a perfect block.
You mustn't hold the sword there. You have to move along.
Also follow up a perfect block with an immediate strike to perform a riposte.
Oh. Nice.
Oh wait, did I do it?
Too soon again.
Too soon. Okay.
Well done.
Okay, so as soon as he starts moving forward, that was too soon.
Try and catch the rhythm. You see the sword move, you move at the same time and deflect it. Ow. Ah, that's it.
It says I'm doing it, but like he's also saying ow.
Ow. Good.
And I can't attack.
Right, now we'll try it a little faster. Concentrate and block just at the moment I start attacking. I'll strike you from above each time so you can see it well.
Okay.
Well done. Ow. Good. Ah, that's it.
Oh, I'm getting a new level in defense. Oh, I started too soon on that one. As soon as it moves forward.
Nice.
So it doesn't even matter, like, it slows down.
Not bad. Good, good. Now let's try it at full speed. You probably won't succeed, but that's normal at the start. You must train. Let's go.
All right, so now it's not going to slow down anymore. Oh, man. There we go.
Captain Bernard. Ow.
He's really kicking my butt. Okay. Slow-mo doesn't help, I don't think. You need real-time swings to get the timing. Yeah. It'll be... It's only for part of the training. In the game, there are no slow-mos.
I was on my way when I noticed that you're entertaining Sir Radzig's esteemed guest. Not the same as holding a hammer, is it, blacksmith?
Yeah,
Sir Radzig's orders.
I know. I'm actually here to train at the archery range. My hand's grown heavy lately. You don't mind, do you, Bernard?
Not at all, my lord.
Good day to you, blacksmith's boy. Try not to hurt yourself.
He's kind of a jerk.
Where did we finish? Yeah, leading the opponent.
This guy's pretty snippy. Don't diss the blacksmith's son. Well, again, I'm not. He's a lord, and I'm not. He's dodging now. Okay.
What's going on?
I do need to learn how to dodge. I think, is it a double tap in one direction?
Try it. It's important not to move too soon. I'll see where you're going and hit you. But the same will happen if you move too late. I'll attack slowly now. As you see me, raise the weapon, jump aside. It'll throw the opponent off a bit, and there's your chance.
Okay, dodge, move to the side or back at the very moment your foe strikes. Okay. Got it. Okay.
Well done.
Same timing, it seems. Okay.
That's it.
I
Fine.
got that.
Now try it a little quicker. Try and get used to the rhythm. Never take your eyes off your opponent. You'll see a strike before it's even properly started. Good. Nice.
Okay, definitely hit the button there, but
Not bad.
full speed?
And the last thing for today, a trick. You raise the sword to force your opponent to block, but then change the direction of the attack at the last moment, and the opponent won't even know what hit him. Try
Ooh,
it.
feint.
Draw back the weapon,
All right.
then change the attack zone and strike, so I don't have time to react.
Okay. So prepare to strike by holding left click, then change the zone, release the strike. There we go. All right, so I'm clicking and holding, and then moving over to the on the right, and then I'm moving over to the left.
No, again.
Okay.
Not like that.
Not like that.
All right.
I have to get him to actually, like,
Wrong.
move his sword over there for a block.
What is it? Sudden visitation by the Holy Spirit? All right. Wrong.
Wrong. I love the feint to go after the head strike. That was my favorite.
Well, now, that wasn't too
Ooh, a
bad.
new level in main
Maybe
level.
we'll make a soldier of you after all. But don't get cocky. You have to train hard and persistently. You might have talent.
Persnicketly.
Talent alone won't do. Practice. Whatever you've
I'm
got
talented?
better to do,
Nobody's
and
ever
you're
told me that
willing
before.
for it. You can come and train here with me. I can teach you something more when you're up to it.
To answer your question, I just remembered that you'd asked that question earlier, Ursa. You can't talk to the trainers quite as much as you want because they're always going to want money, I think. Oh wait, from now on you can come to the arena anytime and challenge the master to a duel. Ooh, follow Bernard to the shooting range, which I don't know if I have time for. A lot of time training costs money. So in this case, I think you can practice, but I don't know if it will necessarily improve your skills all the time if it's free. Let's take a look though. We did get a new main level perk. We got lockpicking perk and pickpocketing perk. Take a look at those ones first. Comrade? Increase your chance of pickpocketing someone with the same charisma level as you have. So such people are usually dressed similarly to you. When looting corpses, you'll find more money. Oh, okay. Secret pockets. How many? Oh, hang on a second. I don't want to learn that. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, so every other level. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It is in fact 10. And how many perks do we get here? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, you're not going to get one of them. Yeah, here's one that's pretty good. Easy way out. The movement of the cursor in a pickpocketing's victim inventory will be twice as fast. So like I mentioned, it's a dial, and it doesn't move very fast. So when you get that perk, it'll move faster. Reveals stats for half the items in a pickpocketing victim's purse. Immediately reveals one of the pockets. Okay, those will be good. All right. Increases your chance of pickpocketing someone with the same charisma level that you have. So what if my charisma level is higher? I'm kind of worried about that. I think I'm going to go with the secret pockets. Okay, then we have lock picking. Lock picks will be more durable and last twice as long. After successfully picking a lock, you have a 20% chance of any broken lock picks returning your inventory. Huh. I'm going to go with the lasting ones. All right. And then our main level perk. We're level 4 now. Let's see. We have claustrophobia, nightmares, and somnambulant. We haven't actually done any sleepwalking yet. It's just a matter of time. We did get Wanderer, so the worse the bed, the better you sleep, and vice versa. We did get some new perks, though, that we haven't had before. Penalties on stats following release from jail are 20% lower. Increase the time you can do without sleep. Your energy level falls 15% more slowly. That could be good because of the issues I've got with somnambulant and nightmares. Stamina to regen 20% faster at night, 10% slower during the day. I think I'm going to go with Insomniac. Energy level falls 15% more slowly. I'm trying not to get caught and thrown into jail, so... but that's probably going to happen in this playthrough. Insomniac's been learned. 15% slower stamina drop. And I do have a meeting starting here in a couple minutes, so I think I'll walk with Robard. Not Robard. Robard's the other guy. What's this guy's name again? Bernard. I'll walk with Bernard as far as I can before I need to log off here. What do we think, though? This game is it's a hardcore RPG at its core, but it is wrapped up in a more modern package. That's what I do love it. There's so many different stats you have to worry about and think about, and all the little intricacies of the game. That's why I'm super excited about KCD 2. Oh, a separate drawbridge for this door. Can I use this door? I can, and it's just another door. Okay. I'm sure there's a strategic reason for that. Should I try to steal more from Steven now? You never have too many doors, right, Ursa? Oh, my. You get me. No such thing as too many doors. All right, this is about to trigger, probably going to trigger a cutscene, so I'm going to go ahead and save it here, save and quit with an exit save. And let's head to the tavern. Don't be a quitter. Wait, so I guess I'm not, because I'm not quitting my job. If I was quitting my job, I'd keep playing. Yeah, I love this game. I do. I love it so much. It's been kind of tough to not play on stream, but that's kind of how I've been going. So I wasn't around as much today. Some mornings be busy here lately. No, you're good, Coleman. It's all good. Next week, friends, was the return to our 5 days per week for streams. So we'll be getting back into that starting on Monday. So yeah, this will be the last Friday off for a little bit at least. Probably have... I also should figure out my summer calendar in terms of like what days I won't be around. I think I'll be around... It's more so in July that I think I'll be missing some days. But we are getting back into that schedule. It's kind of funny to do the schedule this way, but you know, we come back to 5 days per week, and then the summer sometimes gets busy with travel. Not so much coaching stuff as much, but yeah. Thank you for streaming. Hope you have a great weekend. You as well, Ursa. People like standing around in my office. Would they like to be introduced to a channel you mod for? Coleman's a fake fan. Heck yeah, my body is ready. Because you're so amazing, people gravitate to you, right? No, they're mostly waiting to talk to the guy who has the office next to my desk. I don't believe it. All right, friends, let me get out some thank yous, and then I have my meeting starting here in about a minute. Appreciate everybody hanging out with me today. It was a good time. Wait, we had a lucky boob? I didn't even see that. Iron, what was the lucky boob for? True Celt, Blue Seals, Professor EXP, and Mrs. Magoots, thank you so much for the subs. Kirk for gifting 2 of those. Kirk, Coleman, and Iron for being members of the mod squad. Nonder, thank you so much for the raid. Wes, Gabby, Nidalicious, and Peachy, thank you for being Discord subs in the month of May. What in the world? Nidalicious raiding right now. What in the world is this? Fresh Jive AF, welcome in. Cheers to you, Nidalicious. Thanks so much for the raid. We are literally logging off here. How is this? How is the? Well, F. Do you have somebody else in mind that we could raid? Because I will gladly pay this raid forward. Fresh, thanks so much for the follow. Cheers. Thank you so much. Cheers to you. How was the DJ in Nidalicious? Yaslana. Oh, we should raid. I don't get a chance to raid Yaslana. We should pay it forward to Yaz. And of course, right after I say that, Nidalicious has a suggestion. Koro says, "Wait, uh-oh. Is Yaz about to log off?" Oh, crap. Okay, let me pull up Twitch real quick. Never mind, you're good. Okay, is he still going? Make sure. Stream was sweaty. Promo mix for an event. Oh, heck yeah. And then let me also check out this other person that was mentioned by Nidalicious. Any idea? Yaz raids me, and I rarely ever get the chance to raid back. I would really like to be able to do that. Is that okay, Nidalicious? I know I said we could pay it forward to somebody. Somebody, if you had anybody in mind. But I can also follow this person for next time, of course. All right. I super appreciate you, my friend. Let me add this person to raid targets. Yep. All right. Is it Odar? I'm going to say Odar for short. I've got them saved for another time. But yeah, let's go raid Yaslana Gray. Just a suggestion on my part. Okay. Oh, Darby. Okay. Darby is their name. Okay. All right. We're going to go raid on over to Yaslana Gray. Somebody who's raided us a few times. I've not been able to return the favor. It's going to be a very cool thing. So friends, thank you so much again for hanging out with me. Nidalicious, thank you again for the raid. I hope the session was good. I will see you again next week. Next week is the start of 5 days per week once again. So looking forward to that. Until then, take care of yourselves and others. I love y'all. Bye.